most girlfriends, any girlfriends that I have.
Last time on Keep It Real Reloaded.
Because I know they're crazy as hell anyway. Because they don't talk to you about all their craziness.
Right. So you already got that in your mind.
I'm gone anyway. No, you talk to me about, I'm talking about, I have a lot of girlfriends who talk to me all the time about stuff. And I wouldn't even entertain it, one, because they're not, I look at them as, one, just a strict friend. Yeah. And two, I know your issue.
Yeah.
You're like, these girls, there's a lot, and they've been hurt by a lot of men, so they're not really crazy.
Yeah, it's accumulation of things.
It's a whole accumulation of things, starting with the dad most times. But these girls, most times they go through a lot of different situations. So it's
right. And then you giving them advice, so you know their issues.
Now I get down. This is where guys go wrong, is when they try to use their roles of knowing their issue and try to not only help them, but try to be that person that they wish they wanted to be.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
And that's where you got to cut it off, because sometimes women do get a little bit emotional. Yeah. They're a little more emotional sometimes, and they will try to pull you in to that circumstance, and then you in a circumstance like, I don't want to be with this girl like this. I'll just mess with her. Now y'all don't mess up the whole friendship.
Friendship gone
over nothing, and your actual calling was to help her. You know what I'm saying? And now you don't play something that you're not really supposed to play with, and that it happens all the time.
It happens all the time. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Actually, ladies, anything about this topic? Nothing. So I'm gonna say this in closing. Man, just try to keep it platonic, y'all. We old enough. You know what I'm saying? You can't get caught in the mix if your mindset ain't right. If they're your friend, just keep it as your friend. Don't let them walk by and throw a nipple in your mouth. You went to the extreme.
He was like, am I sleep?
You went to the extreme. Am I sleep? No, you won't turn it. But don't let them do that, and just keep it 100 with one another. Stay friends, and if you do cross that line, there's no way you can go back. Once you cross that line.
So, but ultimately, even before just this panel, my decision was you could be in love with two people. That's before listening to everyone on the panel. But then he said something key as far as it's a decision.
Yes.
And there was a time when there were two people that I felt I was in love with, and trying to be torn between the two. But then when I made the decision to be with that one person, that other person, there was nothing that other person could say, could do to change that, because I made that decision to be with that one person, and I am like committed, happy to that one person, and couldn't anybody, change that. But could there, like you said, there is a possibility, like you said, emotions. I think at that point I was dealing with emotions, trying to weigh it out. But then when you come out of emotions and you think, through thick or thin, everything you've been through with this person, or the person that I, have chosen to be with, then no, I couldn't, like Jamaica said, there's no way I would let anybody in to mess that up, because this is where I'm happy. I've made the decision to be committed to this one person, and that's where I would keep it.
And it does come down to a decision.
I guess I'm talking.
Play. Go ahead, I'm listening. Don't make that play. You ain't in love with me, bitch. No. First of all, I do not believe that you would be in love with two people, because I actually do believe, when I say I disagree, I do believe it is a feeling. And that feeling, I do believe you can be in love with somebody. You can like somebody and you can have love for them, but I believe there's a deeper level of feelings, emotion, whatever you want to call it, when you are in love with one particular individual, whether you be a man or a woman. And that follows with action. That follows with decision making that you have to do, and being responsible, being mature. Those things you need to grow and learn from each other through communication. Those are action items. But if you're not in love with that woman or in love with that man, there's a great chance that you can stray from that person. You know, so I do believe in that. I do believe, you know, if you compare your feelings and how you feel about that individual compared to somebody you may have liked in the past, it's going to be a difference, you know. So, no, I don't believe you can be in love with two people because it just does not make sense. How can you be in love with two individuals? There's no way that you can, your actions and what you give to that individual, you can't give that to two people because you genuinely won't feel that way.
Really?
In my opinion, you may like something about somebody. So you may like the, you know, the conversation with one person, how they treat you, and then you may like, and your sex life may not be as good as this person as maybe with the other person. So sex life may be good, and they may be able to cook better than this person. So you love two different things, you know, about this person, which makes them one. You're not, in my opinion, you're not really in love with either one of them. Then.
Keep both of them.
You know.
Back then,
He's
it
on,
was like,
he
You better-
was on his way out.
Oh,
He was on his way out. He had a couple more.
Yeah.
Hope you had that 401k.
Yes, definitely.
Still get 401k.
I think so. They should. Anyway,
That's a good question.
Chocolate Thunder, we back. Chocolate
Chocolate
Thunder.
Thunder.
Gotcha.
He was at my friend's party, and
Okay.
he took this girl. She was a very heavy set girl, and he took his arm out and he put her, straddled her over arm, and went around in a circle, right? So I knew right then that
Wait,
I
what?
had-
Wait.
Right.
Girl,
He
she
hit her up on
picked
the
her up
arm.
right there and took her around. He turned around in full circle to let us all see that he could support her on his arm. So I knew right then that I had to go to another party that Chocolate Thunder was at because he impressed me.
Yeah, he was definitely
So,
impressive.
when my friend got married, I had him come, Chocolate Thunder and Honey Love, he came out, and I wanted to see if he could duplicate what he did. So at the time, I was about 80 pounds heavier. So, you know, he came over to me, he asked me if I mind if he danced. I said no. So he picked me up and threw me in the air 3 times, caught me all 3 times.
So you climbed your ass up.
I did. I mean, that's what I was there for. You're supposed to be part of the show.
Okay.
It was my friend's bachelorette party, so I participated.
Okay.
Yeah, so he caught me all
Wait, did you
3 times.
volunteer yourself?
I didn't volunteer myself. I might have.
Yeah, you
Stepped out
did.
there a little bit. I might
She
have
like
been.
that. She
I might
scared
have
away
been
like
my
you walk.
finger.
She had that same look I had.
That's what you should have did. You didn't get up and get involved. You got a trip in there accident.
The arm thing on my head, so I had to see what he could do again, if he could duplicate it.
Okay.
He threw me up in there 3 times and caught me.
Oh, that's cool.
He
Yes.
caught you 3 times. Was he
Yes.
butt naked?
He wasn't butt naked. He had on this. It was funny. His outfit was kind of like from Big Trouble in Little China. Remember that guy that had that?
The dude with the shoe buttons on his arm. So he in there dressed like somebody from Mortal Kombat. Pretty much. Right. Finish.
We didn't get it for the costume.
Oh, Lord.
But I mean, he didn't disappoint again. He threw me up, caught me. I was very excited about that.
So Chocolate Thunder threw you in the air.
Chocolate Thunder. Yeah.
How many years ago was this?
I was probably about 26, 27.
I hope Chocolate Thunder is retired.
I'm about to say, he might have got some more business off there. Come out of retirement for a weekend, bro.
I mean,
Make that money.
if he still has the same
Hey.
talent, I wouldn't mind being in another part.
Getting